Yeah, it's gonna be wrapped in a metal. I don't know if the wrapping goes to the floor though.
So maybe this match is not gonna cover?
No, it's gotta be, yeah, we need that flush.
Oh, okay. So we gotta make a new one.
Yeah.
Alright. That's all.
Easier for me to say, harder for you to do,
Yeah?
but yeah, we need that to be tight. Thank you.
Is that traditional?
No, he asked, and the answer was, I need that to be done better, please.
You're a monster.
That's the honest truth. I said it politely.
You're a monster.
He knew. He knew. He knew.
Yeah.
That's one of those, I hope I get an answer that I'm not expecting, but I'm gonna ask anyway.
Right. Cool.
And I respect it. Yeah, so it's about the most disgusting day of the year so far. And we just tried to walk in the front door and we were told we can't because the tiles are still not cemented to the ground. So we're gonna go in the side door because we got rid of the back door. That hole's closed. That's good. So they fixed the HVAC. That's what that means. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're missing 2.
TV holes?
Yeah.
Well, there's a cubby right there. So there should be a TV above that one. There's got to be one right here.
And then there.
Right.
Are there 2 there? There's got to be 2.
No, there's one right here. That's not in. Because that one's right there.
I can't hear that.
That station is over there. That one needs to be one. So that one is missing one right there.
And that one, and that,
That one and that one. So that gives us our 10.
there's 2 more in that wall.
Yeah. There's got to be one right here.
So there'll be 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so that'll be 10.
Yep.
So we're missing 3 stations. It'll become 10 stations. I wonder why they haven't cut those out yet. But
So we only have one on this wall.
everything is now painted white. Base
Primed,
coat.
right?
Yeah, that's cool. So at this point, this wall was a 50-50. We were trying to not put it in because it gives a little bit of a better sight line from the hallway this way. But what we came to understand is that if we want a TV to be up over here, the TV would have been hanging off into space, and that's not what we want. So this is gonna be storage for additional equipment, and our concern was when they pull stuff out of this space, they're gonna nick corners and damage the wall. It's gonna start to look all junky. So now we just need to come up with a solution for protecting this wall and these corners so that doesn't happen. If you were a towel right now, I'd be laying you on the floor in the new space.
Hey, Kim, I got a hot pickup line for
That's
you.
it. Really? So we're at 35 bags of thin set. And we still, so probably another, what, 15 tomorrow? Great. Awesome.
And this is why we couldn't extend the tile all the way through.
That was the beginning of it.
Right.
Yeah, so did we talk about that last week?
We didn't have one last week.
We had one last week, didn't we? Oh, our camera guy got sick. One of the things we planned to do was carry this tile all the way through the space so that it was clear where people were supposed to walk and where people were supposed to train. This floor, come over here, I'll show you, is so badly damaged from the previous tenant that when we pulled up the flooring that they put down, we had to actually break up some of the concrete underneath it. And when you lay the matting down, a layer of thin set will do it because you just need an even surface. But in order to put the tile down, we need an even and level surface. So in order to level this whole room, it would have been an exorbitant expense for not as much value as we were planning. So what we're going to do is come up with a creative way to designate walking space from training space with inlays within the rubber matting instead, because this floor is a. Here's our lights.
The wall washers.
Yeah, so I was gonna say these are the wall washers. So these are lights that are going to actually go up on the wall by the stations and just shine light downward on the wall to give it a depth of field, if you will. So right now, as of now, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we have 4 committed clients.
Correct.
And I would love for by the time that the doors are open and we can actually use the space, there's 10 people who are using the space. That would be ideal. Because we want to keep it to no more than 10 new enrollees every month. The idea of that being we can give them a high level of quality service, a high level of attention, and make sure that we're completely solving the problems that they're signing up with without having to focus on the volume of people coming in the door. I'm confident that our biggest issue, once we hit the 25 to 30 mark, is going to be restricting enrollment. I'm just excited to get there. Yeah, you're building the foundation.
Yeah.
Hey, the action's over here. A new character.
Wait.
Who are you?
Kevin, KWH Construction.
Look at me, it's okay. Your first time?
It's his first time.
Yeah, it's my first time.
He doesn't like me.
I've never been on camera. I've never been recorded before.
What are we gonna, serious question for you. How are we, like, what has to happen to this floor so that the matting can go down and people are not feeling all of the,
Yeah, so this wasn't part of the plan.
Right.
You know, so we got to float this whole floor.
what do you mean float the whole floor?
Like a self-level goes over everything.
Okay.
So it looks like this. And then put the rubber down on top of everything else.
So a self-leveler goes over the whole thing,
Yeah.
not just where the gaps are?
No, that would, in a perfect world, that's the way it would go, but it's not. We have to skim the whole floor, roll the rubber out.
Is that because of how the demo guys did it?
No, it's because of how the previous people, they had to jackhammer up this floor.
I know.
Yeah, that usually you just kind of scrape it and roll it, but no, it was just glued down and didn't want to come up. Like this side, they only glued the seams. That's why it looks like this.
Right.
So like this is all self-leveler, but we got to put a whole new layer on top. But
How are we adhering this new floor in a different way?
same way, it's not coming up though.
Right.
Yeah, hopefully you guys don't have to jackhammer it up in the studio.
Yeah.
For stone and metal, it is.
Huh?
For stone and metal.
I guess. Yeah.
No, actually, surprisingly, everything's been about the same, right? You guys haven't changed anything.
No,
I changed the design of the floor.
Right.
you know?
I mean, we've adjusted, but we've adjusted as a result of what Kevin has found and described as unwise to pursue.
Yeah.
And so, no, I understand that the number one way to slow this thing down and make it more expensive is to say, hey, instead of the thing that you just did, let's take that out and do something new.
Exactly. We probably have like, if everything goes smooth and keeps flowing, we probably have like 3 more weeks worth of work.
So, serious question for you.
Hopefully, my goal, I don't know if this is I know they're like, you guys are like mid-October, right? My goal is to be way gone by November 1st.
I like that goal.
Yeah.
Because we still have people who are like, I'll join when the space opens.
Because like this area, they got to work back here and build all these panels and all that stuff.
Right.
So
What do you mean by
we're like
those
almost
panels?
done.
Say bye.
See you later.
You
See
need
when it's
the,
done.
you need the mic back.
Oh.
What am I supposed to do? It's heavier than it looks.
Wrap it up. Shut it down.
Yeah, so that's where we're at. It's fortunately this is about the 5th time I've built a space out, and so there's no real big surprises. All the surprises are the ones we expected to be surprised by, and we had money budgeted for. So far so good.
3 weeks out is great.
3 weeks.
3 weeks out is great.
So cute. Not 3 weeks out.
What do you think? 6 weeks?
At least 4 to 5.
What is the day we flip the switch and say on video, and then we cut to Cody going, we're open for business. 3, 2, 1.
November 10th.
November 1st.
Okay. We'll find out.
October 24th, they're putting the sign up, so
Oh, good.
yeah.
Yeah. And this is going to be done the first week in October.
Yeah. Not doing too
September
bad.
launch. Soft
Right.
launch in September.
Right. Yeah.
We're doing training already.
okay.
Kinda.
We are all still alive, but I don't know what that was.
We're locked in. It was
that
the
just the
gate
gate
closing.
sign?
Oh, it might have
Yes.
been. Okay.
Oh yeah, we're dead.
And now we're not getting out.
Right.